Hi, I'm Greg Holmes, and this is the November 2018 Sullivan Station Homes Report. We live, work, and play in this great community, and not only that, we have our finger on the pulse of the local real estate market. Let's take a look at the local market conditions. Let's start with the Housing Price Index, the HPI. That's the price of a typical home in the area. This is how we keep track of how the market is doing over time. Last month, the HPI for Sullivan Station across all housing types fell from 781,900 to 772,400. Now here's where things get interesting. When we break down the HPI to look at detached houses specifically, the HPI actually increased marginally 0.3% month over month. That means the bigger drag on prices isn't coming from detached houses, but instead from townhome prices. Townhome prices dropped 2% from September prices, from a benchmark price of $594,300 in September to $582,500 in October. House sales went from 12 in September to only 6 in October, while townhome sales actually increased from 16 to 24. So that shows us that people are still buying townhomes, but at 2% lower prices than September. And while houses aren't moving as quickly, they are still holding their values a bit better. Basically the same price as September to October. And that's in line with our overall take on the Fraser Valley stats too. Between detached houses and strata homes like condos and townhomes, there was a bigger drag on strata properties, which saw a 1.3 to 1.4% price drop month over month compared to a 0.3% decrease for detached houses. So that's the big takeaway from this month. The detached market held stronger than the townhomes and condos, which slid a bit. Not huge numbers, but that gap between townhomes and houses doesn't seem to be closing anymore. If you're thinking of putting your Sullivan home on the market, you should know that it's now taking on average 40 days to sell a place. If you do the math, that means you're likely to still be selling right into the holiday season. So if you don't want to be showing your property with your holiday decorations up, it's best to plan accordingly. I'm Greg Holmes, and that's our real estate take on the November 2018 market stats. Thanks for watching, Sullivan. I'll see you around town.